now for Utah's most accurate forecast with Alana Brophy. Weather rates certified 11 years in a row.
Well, we've certainly changed things up in the weather world to start off this work week. We were coming off of that record warmth for the weekend, but now we've got dark cloud cover and the winds. You notice here from our Linden camera over Utah Lake that the winds are moving the water. Not a surprise. Strong southerly flow is out there. We're tracking the moisture that has moved in. We do have a wind alert in effect. We're going to cool temperatures back down to average, which maybe we got a little spoiled there for a few days. We've got an unsettled week as we get through. I'll tell you when to expect all of that moisture. Here's a look at some blowing dust coming out of Iron County. This will give you an idea of just how strong that southerly flow is. We've got dry conditions and that dust coming across I-15 in Iron County. This video coming in from Twitter. We have that wind advisory for the western side of the state. That does include the Great Salt Lake Mountains and deserts, gusts up to 50 miles per hour. The blowing dust is out there. Power outages are possible, but we also know those cross routes, especially on I-80, could get a little rough and blow things around. So be careful out there. The wind advisory holding until 8 p.m. tonight. Satellite radar shows us what's going on. We've got a lot happening in the west. We've broken down that ridge of high pressure, and you're watching that moisture really materialize in the last few hours, moving from south to north. That is the direction of our winds as well. So we watch that increasing cloud cover. Getting pinpoint here, taking a look at Utah County, where we're seeing echoes of moisture with dark clouds overhead starting to pepper in over the mountains and towards Wendover, jumping down to the eastern and southern portion of the state near Green River, over towards Moab into Grand Junction, and our central and southern mountains getting some wet weather. Lake Powell also dealing with some gusty conditions. Fairly quiet over I-15, but if you look towards the high country, you're seeing that activity, and we're not done yet. As we head into tomorrow, we get another round of that wet weather bringing in mountain rain and valley snow. Valley rain, mountain snow. Gotcha. Are you paying attention? Because those snow levels will be falling to 7,000 feet, so the high country will pick up some accumulation. Here's a look at what to expect as we make it through the evening. That swath of moisture really becoming a little more obvious. Scattered rain showers in our valleys for tomorrow. And then as we roll into Wednesday, a few lingering showers in the morning, but then drying out for the remainder of the day. In our valleys, we are bringing in that threat of thunderstorms for the entire state into tomorrow. So don't be surprised if you hear a clap of thunder or see some lightning. We also have a few winter weather advisories posted. That includes for over the Uintas and the southern mountains, going underneath that winter weather advisory with 5 to 10 inches of snow above 7,000 feet expected for tomorrow. So traveling in the high country could get wintry. Heads up there. 50s for tomorrow. Temperatures dipping. That's actually where we should be this time of year, in the 50s. We get some 60s down there in the Four Corners area and near St. George, but temperatures backing off after our mild weekend with wet weather showing up. Rain showers expected in Washington County for tomorrow. Another chance of wet weather Thursday and into next week. Here's a look at the Wasatch Front. We get that valley rain, cooler temps. Another weak disturbance coming through on Thursday, and then just a slight break. We keep our eye on the end of the weekend with increasing cloud cover and a little more rain. To stay on top of this unsettled work week, go ahead and download that Abc4 Weather App. It's really easy to do. You just take a picture of the QR code you see on your screen. It actually takes you right to the App Store. You can download it for free, and then we can be there for you.